starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. As many people look to travel more than usual this summer, big things are happening at the Rhinelander-Oneida County Airport. More flights are being added. There's new technology inside the building. And Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson tells us about yet another improvement coming soon.
Flights have come in and out of the Rhinelander-Oneida County Airport since 1979. There have been a lot of changes over the years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the parking. Airport personnel walk around the lot every day to keep tabs on all the parked vehicles. If a car has only been there for a few hours, they use parking meters. The same exact meters from 1979.
Yeah, they go back a ways.
With new flights to Chicago coming soon, Airport Director Matthew Leitner says it's time to make some upgrades.
So we're stepping into the 21st century.
Pretty soon, the parking meters will be gone and replaced. In a few weeks, the parking lot will be up for bids to finalize who will bring in the new technology.
That we're going to have gates and electronic forms of payment at kiosks.
Currently, people park and then are billed via an envelope placed on their side mirrors. The catch is they can only pay with cash or check. Leitner knows there's a more convenient way to do it. With the update,
they'll be able to pay with a credit card, which is what we hear so often, is that they wish they could pay with an electronic form of payment, namely a credit card.
Customers will pull up to a gate, insert their preferred form of payment, and continue on to a parking spot. Leitner hopes adding things to make the facility similar to other commercial airports will attract more frequent flyers, improving on what's already been a good year so far.
We had a lot of travelers, far more than we expected. So now we're seeing, we were out of the recession, so to speak, first, and now our growth is phenomenal.
Reporting for Newswatch 12, I'm Morgan Johnson.
The new flights there, by the way, are set to start on July 1st. Outside, Jeff, we've seen a few days in a row of hot, sunny weather. Not today.
Yeah, the clouds and showers are holding temperatures back just a bit today, but this is temporary as we have warmer temperatures on the way this weekend. All right, so here are the temperatures hanging out near 70. Again, a step back from recent temperatures. But overall, a still very warm day, above average in temperatures, and we are not done with those days quite yet. Lots of clouds out there and a couple of sprinkles and light showers as well. This will continue overnight tonight into tomorrow. In fact, we still have rain in the forecast through the weekend, and that rain could be locally heavy late tonight and then again tomorrow night into early parts of Friday, as a conveyor belt of moisture now across the plains moving in our direction will bring us hefty amounts of rainfall by the time we get to this weekend. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is increasing clouds again, a couple of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder out there. A locally heavy rainfall with low temperatures down near a muggy 61. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. A 6-month investigation to the death of a Lincoln County child has now led to the arrest of a 25-year-old Merrill man today. Lincoln County Sheriff's deputies took Cody Jean Robertson into custody this morning. Robertson is charged with child neglect resulting in death. A similar warrant issued for 22-year-old Amber Page Boyd, who is still at large. This all stems from an incident last November in the town of Corning. Law enforcement officers responded to a call from Boyd saying her baby wasn't breathing. When officers arrived, they found bruises on that child's body with makeup covering up the scabs on the face, according to law enforcement. An autopsy of the 1-year-old found lesions on the child's body and methamphetamine in their system. Anyone with information on where Boyd might be is asked to contact Lincoln County Sheriff's Office. Rhinelander police have now released video of some of the attempted car break-ins in the city recently. Rhinelander police posted a notice on Facebook yesterday warning of the increase in calls about car break-ins. Here's some video now shared of security footage from a resident. What appears to be 2 people pulling on door handles to see if the cars are unlocked. Police remind everyone to lock your vehicles at night. They say if you see any suspicious behavior or recognize either of the people in these videos, one here in the foreground, another you'll see at the end, walk around the back, please give them a call at Rhinelander Police. DHS reports just shy of 5 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine have now been distributed across Wisconsin, and almost 40% of all people in the state have now completed their vaccination. Oneida, Vilas, and Iron County, more than half the population has received at least 1 shot. The rest of north central Wisconsin vaccinating at lower than average rates. Last week, the CDC lifted their 14-day waiting period between receiving a COVID-19 vaccine and other vaccines. According according to Dr. Jim Conway of UW Health. If a patient had just received a vaccination for another disease, like shingles, measles, the flu, there is now no longer any reason to wait to get a COVID-19 shot. He says by removing this waiting period, it will allow COVID vaccines to be given with other routine vaccines. And on a related note, he says many people in all age groups have missed their routine vaccines over the past 15 months, and he says it's important to start catching up as soon as possible. Today, Governor Tony Evers called for Wisconsin to accept the federal government's expansion of Medicaid and invest some of that savings into the Park Falls paper mill. Evers has called for a special session to discuss his plan with the state legislature. It includes a $15 million loan to Park Falls Paper Mill's multi-stakeholder cooperative for the purchase of the mill. The governor's office estimates the state would save about $1.6 billion by expanding Medicaid. However, Republicans in the state legislature would have to approve this, and so far they have opposed Governor Evers' frequent attempts to expand Medicaid, saying, among other things, they don't want people more reliant on the government. The Lincoln County Sports Club will be hosting a fundraiser and open house later this week, and it's for a good cause. We'll take a closer look at that event in just a few minutes. But first, Jeffson with your full forecast. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the Memorial Sale at Slumberland. Everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland.
Step 1. Build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford Proud. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order a select SUV, like the new Bronco Sport, and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
Some days, you just don't have it. Not my uncle, though. He's taking Trulicity for his type 2 diabetes. And now, he's really on his game.
Once weekly Trulicity lowers your A1C by helping your body release the insulin it's already making. Most people reach an A1C under 7%. Plus, Trulicity can lower your risk of cardiovascular events. It can also help you lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Show your world what's truly inside. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Trulicity.
Incredible savings on Sealy mattresses during our big Memorial Sale now at Slumberland. Plus, come try any of our 8 memory foam queen mattresses, all for under $9.99. And get free shipping. The huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Welcome back, my friends. Well, here we are around 6:30 this morning, and we just kind of stayed there pretty much all day long with rounds of clouds, a couple of showers, some fog in there as well, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow and also for Friday. We're in kind of a wet pattern right now with several rounds of rain on the way, and that rain could get locally heavy tomorrow and also on Friday. Right now, temperatures are kind of rain-cooled at 68 in Rhinelander with a south breeze at 10, and the pressure is steady at the airport there. 72 for Wausau. Congratulations to you. With a southeast breeze at 13, and the pressure steady as well. Check out the dew points, though, at 63. The air is very humid and very heavy and very muggy. All right, around the horn, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do for middle to late May, but still, this is a step back from recent temperatures. But don't you worry, we have 80s back in the forecast as soon as this weekend. In fact, fact, here we go. 72 tomorrow, 75, and then look what happens. 84 is the forecast high temperature on Saturday. And if we get some more sunshine Saturday, that could easily be an 85 or 86 across your backyard. And then right back down in the 70s. The problem is later on Saturday, a front's going to come through. That could create some squirrely weather around here, potentially some severe weather late Saturday into Sunday as well. The outlook, though, going forward, if you're not liking the humidity and the heat, the long-range trend, now here we are into June 1st, cools us down a bit, or at least it shifts the core of the warmest air back off to the east of us. Still no frost for you, but we could get cooler temperatures with highs back in the 60s during the first week of June. Okay, right now the wind is almost directly out of the south. It's doing a couple things. It's giving a gusty wind out there with wind gusts near 20. It's also kicking up the allergies. Lots of tree pollen across parts of central and southern Wisconsin right now, and that's blowing right into the Northwoods currently with tree pollen in the high category. It'll likely stay that way through tomorrow into Friday and Saturday. Now, it'll come down a bit if we can wash it out of the air with some heavier rain showers tonight and tomorrow. Still yet to be seen, though. All right, so here we are. We're talking thunderstorms on the way. They could be locally strong on Friday into Saturday. Other than that, though, several rounds of heavy rain are potentially on the way as we have a conveyor belt of moisture across Wisconsin right now. So here we are currently, lots of clouds out there and a couple spotty light showers. Nothing severe tonight, although there could be a few pockets of heavy rainfall likely after midnight. But you see what's going on here, right? There's a big, huge conveyor belt. This moisture is coming straight out of Mexico right now, in the Gulf of Mexico, right up into Wisconsin. And that trend will continue because this high pressure right there, around high pressure, wind goes like this, right, clockwise. It's just pumping all this moisture into the Midwest. This front and that front is lifting it. It's going to deposit that moisture over Wisconsin, and we have lots of rainfall to get through. In fact, here's a couple computer models for you, looking at maybe an inch or two of rainfall between now into Friday afternoon. That's going to be great news for your garden. Bad news for potentially some flooding concerns by the weekend, but overall we're looking pretty good with more rainfall on the way. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is scattered showers and thunderstorms, non-severe, however, locally heavy rainfall is possible with muggy low temperatures down near 61 tonight. For tomorrow, all right, so kind of like today, scattered showers, maybe rumble of thunder. That rain could be locally heavy again with the high temperatures near 72 and a south breeze that could gust near 25 through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows that thunder around tomorrow, a better chance for rain on Friday. We could get a break in the rain on Saturday as temperatures soar into the mid-80s on Saturday, and then right back down Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with highs back in the 70s. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. This Saturday, the Boulder Junction Shooting Range is offering an introduction to trap shooting course for women. Organizers say trapping has traditionally been a male-dominated sport, but it's something anyone can do. Roger Jones has been trapping for the last 10 years or so and hopes the course will make it easier for women to get comfortable with the sport while also learning the basics of gun safety.
Well, when you watch a group of people who've been shooting for a while and see that they're all breaking birds and you're not sure you're going to break any one of them, any bird at all, it becomes a little bit intimidating. Whereas if it's a whole group of people who are relative beginners, then it's not going to be quite as intimidating.
He says the response has been incredible for the course so far. Within a week and a half, the whole course filled up. But if you didn't get in, Jones says don't worry. He hopes they can create more courses in the future. The end of the school year is right around the corner, which means graduating seniors are now moving on to the next chapter in their lives. And one Northwoods sports club has found a way to support some lucky graduates on their next step in their educational journey. Newswatch 12's Andrew Kekafer joins us now live in studio to explain. Andrew.
Justin. Today, I got to take a look at signed footballs, deer stands, and even an electric bike. These were just a few of the thousands of dollars worth of raffle items at the Lincoln County Sports Club. And that raffle is just one way they're helping out college-bound seniors this weekend.
A casting contest, a shooting contest with pellet guns, and also an e-bike course that Harley-Davidson is setting up.
Those are just a few of the activities going on at the Lincoln County Sports Club open house this weekend.
This is where the open house would be. So over here we'd have the Harley obstacle course for the e-bike, and over here at the shooting range then we'll have the kids' shooting contest with the pellet guns.
And raffle prizes.
All right, we have a sit-on top kayak, of course fishing, a variety of fishing and hunting equipment, tickets to athletic contests, local restaurants, local merchants.
Even a gun safe, which you can win while supporting college-bound high school seniors.
All this is just to help promote our club, to let people know what services we have for them, and help support the scholarships that we give out to area graduates.
Since 2017, the club has supported college-bound seniors who intend to study conservation or a related field.
We offer 2 scholarships worth $2,000 each, one to a Merrill High School graduate, one to a Tomahawk High School graduate.
It's a day for families to come and celebrate conservation, support education, and have fun. The fundraiser is this Saturday, and you can visit lcscsportsclub.com for more information on the sports club, amenities, and how you can get involved. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. When we come back, we'll hear the latest updates regarding redistricting in Wisconsin. Plus, here's some viewers' thoughts and concerns on tonight's edition of Your 2 Cents. We'll be right back.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest flooring in the industry at the lowest prices of the year, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Max flooring is extremely durable, low maintenance, waterproof, and easy to install. Come see why builders and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs, with the lowest prices guaranteed, where it's in stock and on sale. Request your free estimate today at carpetcitywy.com.
Our prices will floor you.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
The natural beauty of the Northwoods beckons us to play outdoors, but there is a visitor we must carefully avoid: ticks and the illnesses they carry.
I thought it was a tick bite, but my test was negative. Then I had months of joint aches, brain fog, and bad headaches.
Our medical staff is thorough, experienced, and focused on the patient.
One approach doesn't work for all. Treating a tick-borne illness requires experience in treating multiple symptoms and developing unique care plans. Call us today.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Stone Innovations, Rhinelander and Plover.
The debate over how Wisconsin will redraw its political maps over the next decade heated up this week as the Wisconsin Supreme Court officially rejected Republican efforts to force the court to draw the maps. Current procedure says the legislature should draw the maps and then get it approved by the governor, and if the legislature and the governor can't agree, then a federal court, considered in this case to be a neutral party, should draw the maps. Back in 2011, Republicans utilized new mapping technology, which some say allowed them to gerrymander the state. In other words, skew the lines so they hold a disproportionate number of state offices relative to their percent of the vote. Now, many activists are pushing for a way to create fair maps in Wisconsin.
What these activists have known, and they've been able to convey so effectively to so many other Wisconsinites, is that if we care about anything, anything getting done in the state of Wisconsin, we have to care about fair maps.
In 2016, federal courts found Republican-drawn maps were unconstitutional, finding they had been drawn in such a way that they had a discriminatory effect not explained by the political geography of Wisconsin. Now, other states have similar issues. Pennsylvania's map was just redrawn a few years ago. Many feel Maryland is gerrymandered in Democrats' favor, and advocates on both sides of the aisle say a fair map process is key to protecting democracy in the state.
Politicians have access to databases of information and mapping technology that allows them to pick their voters literally house by house and block by block using highly sophisticated algorithms. The system is broken, but we can fix it.
The bill proposed here in Wisconsin is based on a system used in Iowa, where the state's attorneys would draw up maps that the legislature would then vote on. Well, it's time now to hear what our viewers are saying this week in tonight's edition of Your 2 Cents.
My question is, how come y'all have not reported on the closing of Season of Life Hospice House here in Woodruff? It has done the community so much good for over 20 years, and we have not heard a word about it on Channel 12. It's a very sad day for us. It's coming up in July. And I was just wondering why you have not covered it.
I'm calling regarding the COVID shots and that stuff. People that get the COVID shots, even though they got the second ones, if they try to get into some doctor's offices in the Wausau, especially the ENT area, he'll require them to get the COVID test before they'll allow them in the building. So we were in there today and we got kicked out, because we didn't have our COVID test, but yet we had both shots and then no symptoms. Thank you. Goodbye.
If you want to make your voice heard on Your 2 Cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Again, 715-365-8812, extension 319. I'll respond to some of your calls on Friday each week as part of My 2 Cents. We'll be right back.
The Memorial Day appliance deals start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save huge during the biggest sale of the season, including in-stock doorbusters up to 40% off, plus no interest financing for 18 months and delivery within 5 days. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopco Optical, your eyes are everything to us too, which is why we offer everything to help you see better and look better. A huge selection of designer frames, convenient locations, and experienced optometrists. We're Shopco Optical. You'll see. Right now, get 40% off frames with any lens purchase.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with the manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need in the new ride you deserve. Plus, you'll get discounts on all parts and special financing on gear. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call Renewal by Andersen to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. We've installed over 4 million windows, earning us 4.7 stars in customer satisfaction. Call the number below or visit us online today. And remember, call now because these great savings end soon. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Huge auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, May 23rd. Vans, trucks, trailers, genie lift, tools, forklift, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Rust is most active in the spring. Fight back and protect your vehicle's investment by calling Rust Solutions underbody rust proofing service today.
ArtStart, WJFW, and Walmart collaborate to feature creative kids in the Northwoods. Submit your art projects, science experiments, and more at artstartrhinelander.org.
Join the conversation when you're on the go. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date. Newswatch 12, from where you live.
The Memorial Day appliance deals start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save huge during the biggest sale of the season, including in-stock doorbusters up to 40% off, plus no interest financing for 18 months and delivery within 5 days. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Self-driving cars are beginning to become a bit more popular. Police in Wisconsin pulled over an Illinois man near the border after seeing him sleeping in his vehicle while it was on autopilot. According to police, a deputy followed the Tesla for about 2 miles, lights and sirens on the whole time before the man even realized he was being followed. Some body cam video seen here shows the suspect denying that he was sleeping, claims he was on his way to work and was kind of relaxing. He was given a ticket for inattentive driving. Jeff, I will admit, I'm not even up on the rules for what you're allowed to do or not do in these self-driving cars.
They're interesting for sure. I rented one in Chicago last month, and you literally just hit a button and the thing takes over. So, you know, but you still got to stay awake. I mean, you can't fall asleep while you're driving around town, right? Okay, so here we are outside now. If you're driving, there's traffic moving on 5139, looking pretty good, but the roads are wet. It may need extra distance as break this evening, but the winds have died down. It's going to be a nice night if you like clouds and some showers and muggy temperatures. We're near 70 right now still in Rhinelander and Antigo, 72 for Wausau. We'll have lows tonight down near 60. That's not so great sleeping weather, as you know, with high dew points in there as well. Okay, a conveyor belt of moisture is on the way. In fact, it's already here. Just kind of spotty showers out there now, but this will expand in coverage tomorrow. Off and on rain showers tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. In fact, high temperatures Saturday, though. Wait till you see the 7-day again. You ready? 72 tomorrow, a couple of showers. Friday, same story. That is mid-80s with some sunshine on Saturday afternoon.
Staying humid with those temperatures?
Humid as well, yes.
Oof, that'll feel
Here
hot.
we go.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for joining us on News Watch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.